Welcome back, guys, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sundays with the Boys.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We're available on all of your major streaming platforms. You name it, we on it.
And please, if you can, go ahead and make a small donation to our GoFundMe page, Sundays with the Boys. That way we can work on getting an intro for you guys and making this experience better for you all.
Once again, thanks for tuning in and hope you guys enjoyed the show. Alright guys, we're back again. We're live again. Sundays with the Boys. Your number one Tampa Bay rated R podcast. This is one of your hosts, Chauncey.
This is Teddy.
And this is Marcus.
We got our boy Marcus back this week, boy.
Right.
Can we call ourselves the number one?
Yes.
Because there's no rating system for podcasts, so technically we can.
Okay.
and we are rated R.
Okay, yeah, we are rated R.
AF.
That's fuck.
Fikes. But yes, man, it's good to have you back, Marcus.
Yeah,
For real, man.
Back.
We ain't seen you in a minute, man. You done been working, making
Working
that moolah,
school, man.
making that meat.
Sore as shit.
Yeah.
You've been climbing underneath people's houses.
Man, that wasn't that bad though. It was muddy. Came home dirty as fuck.
I bet you did.
Man.
Should have some over your hair, big, because I know that shit was gonna be. Oh my god, but you gotta wear like a stocking cap or some
Man,
shit.
I've been wearing
a do-rag.
one of them neck buffs.
Just slide it over the
Slide
head.
it over the head. I'm not doing that. I use it as a headband to catch the sweat from falling in my eyes when I'm out in the sun.
Facts. That's what's up.
Marcus is a HVAC technician, and HVAC stands for head,
Shoulders, knees, and toes. No, it's a head ventriloquist.
head vasectomy assistant coordinator.
Head vasectomy.
Yeah.
Neutering niggas.
Yeah.
Is that what niggas get a vasectomy, or is that what women get?
No, men get vasectomy.
Yeah.
Men get
And
vasectomies.
women get the tubes tied.
Oh, there's just no cool term for it. It's just, hey, you just get your tubes tied. Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there is a term for it. I just don't know what it's called.
Pretty sure it's I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's out of there.
Yeah. Shout out to Chucky, who just entered the live studio.
Right. What it do, Chuck?
Right. That man has a wonderful arcade system. Usually a lot of kids go in there. He used to have a ball pit.
What?
Now
It's Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, okay. I was like,
thought
what?
it was the Chucky that was proficient in murder. You know, who usually runs around as like a 2-foot toy.
From Rugrats?
That is not the same. Oh my god.
Business is down. What do you mean it's down, Chucky? What are you doing to bring it back?
Right.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta open up a fighting rink inside Chuck E. Cheese.
Right. We'll fight your kids.
Right, and have them
That way.
compete.
Because you need it anyways. Because you got those little kids that are running around jumping all over the fucking skee ball machine anyways. Like, no, fuck that kid. Bring him down. Put him in the fighting rink for 2 minutes. And let him decide if he wants to play again.
All right, it's time to play a game.
Right.
It's like I come to play a game with you. That's hilarious, bruh. What is it? Killing COVID with common sense fights. That's great. Man. So Marcus, have you been back into your stock shit or?
Man, I've been into it, but the stocks are bad right now. Cryptocurrency specifically is bad right now.
It definitely is, man. That's why you gotta get them drops, boy, cause them bitches is dropping.
Yeah,
boy.
no, I've been buying my drops, but they just keep on dropping.
They just keep on dropping.
I'm just like, damn.
Chucky said he lost big.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, how much did you lose, Chucky?
That's what I'm saying, cause boy, you could damn sure lose your whole life savings in that bit quick. Oh my god, 10 G's?
10 G's? Oh my Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
What were you in on? What were you in on?
Right, what were you on, the Doji? Or you was an
Shiba.
Ethereum dude, a Shiba dude?
Yeah.
No, I heard Ethereum was still doing fine.
Ethereum is not doing fine.
It was, and then now it's going back down.
Yeah, Ethereum is back to like 25. It was almost at 4 bands.
Yeah, they went back down to like 18, 19 at one point. I was blown.
He said Chucky said he lost it on Ethereum.
Damn.
Right.
He said just in the last 2 weeks he lost 10 grand.
Exactly, bro.
That
That's
is
exactly
insane.
how it's been in the past 2 weeks. It's just been bloop, bloop, bloop plummeting. And that shit's insane. I know, man. That's why I was like, yep, I'm just hitting up MetaTrader. Let me go ahead and catch a couple of these drops real quick and call it a day. 100 pips and that's it.
You know what's insane, right? I was doing so good. I had made a band off of the stocks, off of ADA.
Damn.
No, and Doge.
ADA?
When Doge was up at the 70 cent, and then as soon as Elon Musk got on Saturday Night Live and said what he said, that shit.
Y'all should. Everybody should have sold that shit as soon as he got on Saturday Night Live, bro. Everybody should have sold that shit right then and there.
Right.
But they were expecting it to boost.
Right, because of his mention of it. Like, oh yeah, no.
It's what he said. Had he said something different, it could have went a different way.
It's crazy that just what he said about, like, yeah, man, invest wisely, and then everybody just started pulling the shit. Y'all obviously did not listen to the man.
Right.
He didn't say pull out.
Nah. He didn't. He really didn't say pull out.
People are scared, man. There's a lot of new investors right now that don't know what's going on. So, as soon as something drops, they get panicked and just sell out.
Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. There's a lot of people new into this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people aren't aware of educated or how to do it.
Even harder now because now that everybody's getting into it, they're adding all these regulations and stuff now to try to make it more difficult for the regular person to.
Right.
So it's just like a lot of bullshit.
My homie's actually trying to start up his own cryptocurrency because from what I hear, it's possible. Like just start that shit up.
It's dead ass made up.
Yeah, it's made up just like words. It's made up just like words. It's crazy.
It's crazy, but it can make you rich.
Right, it can make you rich, boy.
Right.
If you playing your cards right, boy, you could come out. Ooh,
but that's all. I don't put people put their life savings in it. I'm not doing that. I can't do that.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't put more than 10% of my savings in there.
Facts. Right, like maybe $100 of your paycheck or something like that. Here you go. Let me go ahead and disperse this. But boy, if you ain't got money to just blow like that, look like Chucky got that blow money though.
Right. Chucky dropping in 10 G's so he can do what he can.
Yeah, man. He got a Fortune 500 company going on somewhere. Just dropping 10 G's. Oh man.
How much did you start out with, Chucky? Like, how much did you originally invest?
Right. Like
he said that he threw in more than 10G apparently. He lost 10G's.
Oh my god.
Depends on how early you got in on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Over time, probably 25K.
Yeah, boy.
Jesus Christ, yeah, man. See, Chucky, what do you do for a living?
Right.
Like, are you?
If you don't mind us asking,
are you looking for a sugar baby? I'll do what I can. On one of our episodes, I do a lot for 10K.
Right. I don't know if you listened to what was it, episode 3?
Episode 3 or 4. I don't know, man,
episode 3 or 4. But Teddy will do a lot for 10K, boy.
He run heavy equipment and bang sugar mamas. I got titties like a sugar mama.
Oh my god.
See that? But this man said sucky. And this is why we're Tampa Bay's #1 rated R podcast.
Right, for these moments right here, bro.
But you notice how he said that he runs heavy equipment? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, I wish more people knew to, like, not go into college and get, like, degrees based off of, like, other shit.
Man.
Right, certificates, bruh. Go go into the trade school. Go do that shit, bro.
Right, get you a trade in, bro.
Exactly.
That's where the money is.
Cause fucking the shit the trades are like fucking like teaching you to do. Them shits are never going out of style.
Never.
Like, you can't never not have an electrician.
Right.
People always need cars. People always need internet. People always need ACs. Like, it's always there. Refrigeration.
Exactly, bro. There's so much plumbing. I don't care how good we get with automated services. You're not gonna have a robot come in here and do plumbing. Yeah, you can't. It takes like human mind.
See, they don't glorify that in school. They always say, "Oh, you should go to school and become a lawyer or a doctor or some high end."
Right. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. Not that doctors are bullshit.
Lawyers bullshit. We need doctors.
Lawyers are bullshit.
Just like, there are other careers.
You know what's crazy? Look, you don't even really make money as a doctor or a lawyer unless you run your own practice, though. And that's the shit that they don't tell you. Especially for a doctor and a lawyer, because you're going to school for a lot longer than 4 years.
A lot longer. Right. And paying a lot more.
Paying a lot more, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Makes no sense. But yeah, you're right, Chucky. You do make a lot more money with trades. But yeah, man, you gotta have some way to make that money for them trades, though, boy. Like, at least to start off, anyway.
Yeah, because you gotta get your own tools.
Right.
Damn sure gotta get your own tools.
Right.
Yo, I'm thinking about getting my electrician's license.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd
so I
be
can be a
nice.
Power Ranger.
Should you be a Power Ranger?
Yeah, that's what they should be calling electricians. Power Rangers.
Oh my god.
I don't know what the fuck a millwright is. I thought that was a city. Chucky said he's a millwright.
Millwright.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is either.
This man makes $55 an hour. That's pretty dope.
Holy shit.
That's what he does, bro. See?
That's why he can throw 25K at Ethereum.
It ain't
Right.
nothing there. He'll
Right.
make that back in a...
It's like, yeah, man, I'll murder him on a bar.
Yeah.
Right, that ain't nothing but 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
A millwright is a high precision craftsman or skilled tradesman who installs, dismantles, maintains, repairs, reassembles, and moves machinery in factories, power plants, and construction sites.
If I ain't had no bad hips, I'd be right along there with you, Chucky, boy. I swear to
Heavy
God.
lift.
Right.
Boy, heavy lifting, boy. These hips is not meant for that, bro. They
These
barely made
hips
for
is
walking
not
right
for
now.
lifting.
Right.
That ain't what they do.
Right, that ain't what they do, and they barely do walking right now. Shit. I got my Barbosa going strong over here, boy. That Barbosa walk, boy. Give me a little monkey, and that's it. It's fucking great. But damn, that's a cool ass job, though.
Yeah, that's really cool.
is pretty good,
That
yeah.
is pretty cool. Like, I actually like that. That's cool. Damn. Get my ass in that some type of way. I just got to get on the technical side of it. That's
Right.
all I do. I just get on the technical side, sit behind a desk and a computer, and I'm good.
Big.
Right.
That's how I am right now, man. I don't do shit but fill out applications after applications. And then just turn them in, and that's it. I live a comfy life.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to get me to do more, Marcus. That's how it always goes, bro.
Because he's just too good at his job.
Too damn
You
good.
already
Oh,
know.
again? Bruh, stop going above and beyond. You gotta learn to ride the middle.
I'm trying to ride the middle, man, but I can't. Like, I can't help it that the job is just too easy for me to not succeed at.
I feel you.
It's paperwork.
Yeah.
It ain't much more than that. You know what I'm saying? All I do is
Fill
do
shit out.
permitting.
Yeah.
That's it. I drop shit off at fucking building departments and I go back to the office.
Right. Cake work.
Yeah, man, that ass fuck paperwork, bro. That
Man,
shit is...
paperwork easy. Let me file shit.
Yeah, paperwork is easy as fuck.
It won't get me no $55 an hour though.
Fikes.
I won't give you that.
Fikes. You ain't gonna be balling, man.
Not at all.
Balling on a budget.
On a budget.
Balling on the budget. Oh, man. So what's this thing with Joe Rogan again? What we were talking about?
Oh, so yeah, Joe Rogan, you know what I'm saying? He fucking got on one of his most recent podcasts, got on there and said that, pretty much eventually straight white males are just going to be 100% censored because of the woke propaganda, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can never just be too woke. There's always going to be something that's going to continuously, you're going to have to evolve and adjust to in some type of society. And, like, it's a slippery slope. And eventually it's going to lead to, if you're a straight white male, you can't talk, you can't go outside or anything like that. I feel like that's just way too far of an extreme. Like, that's never going to be the case. Like, but that's what he's in the infamous spotlight for right now.
I see.
He's been getting a lot of shit lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he also I'm not sure if you ever saw his like reaction or his information based off of what the fuck is it, the COVID vaccine. He was pretty much saying that, like, if you're a healthy, you know what I'm saying, 25, 26-year-old person, don't go get the vaccine. You don't need it.
Yeah. He
Like,
has been
just
saying that a
don't do
lot
that.
lately, yeah.
But, like, at the same time, you still do, because COVID's never going to go away.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be 45 and then catch COVID.
Right.
Like,
Well, but then you're not 25 anymore, so it doesn't pertain to you. You're 45 and should be taking the COVID vaccine.
yeah, that's why you should get the vaccine now, Marcus.
But we don't even know if it holds out. That's the thing. Like, that's my thing. Like,
Don't
we don't
vaccines
know.
normally you have to get every year anyway?
Yeah, like
every
the flu
couple
shot.
years?
Like, yeah.
I mean, the flu shot, you can get it every year. I've never gotten a flu shot.
Me neither, and I've never had the flu, but that's besides the point.
Same.
That's besides the point. The point being is, like, they're saying that the COVID vaccine might be something that you have to get yearly round, like the flu vaccine. Otherwise, if you don't, you just probably get it.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I
not
thought.
heard that at all. I've just heard once you get
there's
these
been
two,
cases
that's it.
where people have gotten the vaccine and still have caught the vid.
Yeah,
Called the vid.
The vid. It's not you know what I'm saying? It's just like the flu. People who get flu shots still catch the flu.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna stop you. It's not gonna deter you. You can still get tetanus even though you had your tetanus shot.
I feel you. So that's my thing. My thing is, like, we have the vaccine, but the vaccine isn't even 100% proof. So why get it? Because I'm not getting it. I don't plan on getting it.
I know you don't plan on getting it. I just plan on getting it once.
As of right now, I still don't plan on getting it. But yeah.
Well, you can't.
I don't know if it's a can't.
I thought it was a can. Or would it just, like, possibly really fuck you up?
It's possible, just because, like, with those side effects and then that combination with my sickle cell, like, I just don't know how that would work.
And that's my thing too, is like, this vaccine is so experimental still.
Right, it's still
Chucky
new.
said that we're all the trial. Like,
I'm not trying to be a trial. That's why I'm not taking it. I'm letting everybody else be the trial.
I'm not a sheep, fam, in the slightest. Not at all, bro. I'm not following this herd, boy.
2-3 years later, after they, perfected it, and I've seen better results, maybe. Right now, no.
Hell no,
Yeah.
bro.
Do you think it's ever going to be a situation where it's like, yo, you can't go out and do this unless you have the COVID vaccine?
I have been worried about that, but
I've been worried about that with traveling.
Yeah, at the same time, for it to get like that, I feel like it would just cause too much distress, and they don't want to. I don't know if they want to get there, but the distress it would cause on the society and the economy, I feel like they wouldn't take it there.
Fair enough.
Right.
But then again, I don't know. They could do it anyways, and
I feel like like what Chauncey just said. I feel like it definitely will be a for like traveling purposes.
Yeah.
Like
You're gonna some countries aren't going to let you
just
come
like if
in,
you go to Africa, you have to get like 19 fucking shots,
like
malaria and shit like that.
and all
Exactly.
that, yeah.
So
I don't have to get that one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sickle cell people can't catch malaria.
Hey, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Right. Don't gotta worry about that, guys. Oh, y'all got bit by a mosquito? I hope you got that shot, nigga.
conveniently, Chauncey also doesn't have to worry about getting bit by a vampire. They also don't like sickle cell.
Hey man, it's a double-edged sword.
Vampires don't like sickle cell? I really want to hear your reasoning behind that.
What? Vampires don't like sickle cell?
They don't like sickles because they go through their hearts.
Sickles are a term for death? Is that what?
No, they just don't like it. It tastes bad. It's like bad meat.
How is that?
Bad wine.
Sounds like Teddy's a vampire. That's what it fucking sounds like right now.
I eat too much garlic for that.
This man said. What's going on? I don't know what's going on in the chat.
Oh, in the chat right now, since we were talking about Joe Rogan being woke, I did air quotations for everybody who needed that. Chucky said that it's all a joke. He'll never take the vaccine. He also said something about, as well as Joe Rogan is woke. And then Santi, who's Lucas, who's still with us in the live chat, said Joe Rogan isn't woke. He said himself he's not a source of information. This dude, Joe Rogan, is what a smart person sounds like to a dumb person.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's not wrong. At the same time, like, Joe Rogan has said multiple times, he's not a source of information. Like, you shouldn't be taking me seriously or anything like that.
He's entertainment. He's a comedian, first and foremost.
Right.
Like, comedian, entertainer. That's pretty much what he does. Yeah, that's
pretty
right.
Much. He's.
I do like that he has all these different people come onto his show though with information, like people who are certified in these things that he talks about, and it's like he actually does put people there that can educate others,
that can give you information on it. Like, he's going to give his viewpoint on it, and then he has the person there to correct him if it is wrong.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of his guests are afraid to correct him though.
Think
I
so?
100% get that feeling.
It could be something in the
some people, but there are others that like joke around right back with him or clap back right back at him. Like, no, shut the fuck up, Joe. Like,
well, yeah,
that's not how that works.
Bill Burr did that.
Yeah.
Bill Burr did that originally whenever COVID happened. He's like, oh, so you walking down the street with your mask on. He's like, I'm not fucking doing this with you, Joe. I'm not. All right. I'm not gonna sit here smoking cigars with the American flag behind you. I'm just not gonna do it. Shut up. We're moving, changing subjects. But like most other people though, and Lucas just made a good point too. He allows people who don't have the right information on, because Joe Rogan's platform is like kind of like how we want to be anyways, where we just bring people on to get their different perspective on life.
Right.
And that's not a bad thing. It's nice to see other people's point of views, but don't ever take anybody's one word as, you know what I'm saying, the way that it should be. Like, you need to take people's information, go and do your own research and come up with your own thought. Like, that's it. Don't just fucking regurgitate what people are telling you.
Right.
So.
Right. I see what you're saying.
And that's the way it should be for everything too. Like, people who only watch Fox News or people who only watch CNN or anything like that. Like, you need to have multiple sources of information for everything.
Right. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel that.
Ooh. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my Joe Rogan bit there.
This is my Joe Rogan bit. Oh yeah.
Not even really Joe Rogan bit.
I think Scotty's in there. Mr. G.
Yeah, Scotty's in here.
What he do?
Scotty, what's your opinion, Scotty?
On the whole Joe Rogan thing.
Yeah, Joe Rogan thing. Him saying that straight white males are going to be pretty much canceled, and they're not going to be able to go out or speak or voice their own opinion or anything like that. Joe Rogan is an idiot. That's what Scotty says.
Thank you, Scotty.
Oh my god.
That's fucking great.
That is hilarious.
Instant, he's an idiot. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty's tidbits.
But yeah, I don't think we'll ever come to that point in society where straight white males are ever gonna be oppressed or limited in what the fuck they do. So,
right.
It's just
no.
All it really is just the people who are complaining about that are the people who don't want change and are bigoted, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The baguettes?
The baguettes.
They are baguettes. French motherfuckers.
The baguettes. Or the, what are they called? The mountain town people.
Mountain town people?
Yeah.
Amish?
No, not Amish people. They're not Amish.
Hillbillies?
No, they're not hillbillies, but they are hillbillies, but they're not hillbillies.
They're hillbillies, but they're not hillbillies.
Yeah, some of them
Rednecks?
are prone to be hillbilly-ish and or of the redneck.
Hillbilly Eilish?
I can't think of the name right now, man. I don't even know what to look up.
If Billie Eilish ever comes out with a country song, it should be called Hillbilly Eilish.
Oh my god, no. Yes, do that. If you ever hear this, Billie Eilish.
Right.
You know,
for whatever fucking reason, if Billie Eilish is ever hearing this, I do want to ask a favor to anybody who does hear this. Neil deGrasse Tyson is coming to town in Tampa in November, and we would like to be on his show. So we need everybody to raise up arms and
raise awareness of Sundays with the boys.
Right, that way we can reach out to Neil deGrasse Tyson and get on his show.
Right. That'd be awesome.
And that way we can ask him like real life questions like, hey man, do you how would poop in space work?
It would freeze. You couldn't, for one.
You can't poop in space?
No, you would die.
Do they have to wear a colostomy bag? This is why I need This is why I need
Neil
deGrasse
they in
Tyson.
The
You're not Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Are they in the spaceship? But we can theorize.
Well, we can theorize.
Yeah, they're in the spaceship. They're not in space.
Okay.
They're in the spaceship in space.
So their asshole is vacuumed to the toilet pre-evacuation.
Oh, and it just sucks it out?
Yeah, it just sucks it out.
That sounds terrible. What if it pulls too much?
Or too hard?
That's the same.
That's the same.
Does it feel like what happens whenever Chauncey falls asleep on the couch and starts playing Fly High by Burnout Syndromes?
What?
I'm bringing it back to a few episodes ago whenever we used to make ass eating jokes all the time.
Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. I picture that's the only way it could work. It'd have to be vacuum sealed. Otherwise, it just gets shit. What if you had diarrhea and it floats all the way back up? Like, it just.
Oh my god. I don't even want to imagine that. This sounds disgusting.
This is a really decent question. I mean, Scotty's trying to put some information in here saying that, you know, NASA spent millions perfecting the toilet system. If it fails, they have to use bags, which they all hate. There's a camera in the toilet for you to line up your ass, but
wow, that's crazy.
You're not telling me how it happens, though. Like, so is the toilet, is it vacuumed off on both ends? Because I feel like even in space, even if you vacuum that toilet, there's still
what if my ass doesn't
no
cover
gravity? Right. What if his ass doesn't cover it? What if my ass is too big? Like, what happens if me and Chauncey are in space? We have to use the same toilet. I just feel like colostomy bags are going to be the only way it's going to work.
So you just always have to just.
Dude, are you able to shit? Like, are you able to shit? Because, like, doesn't gravity, in some form, like, make shit happen here?
But it could also make it easier to shit because there's no gravity, you know.
Huh.
At all.
I don't know.
Maybe you can push harder?
I don't know if that's how it works. But then again, I feel like it has to, because, like, if that was the case, then you also wouldn't be able to eat. Because, like, then the food would just consistently keep coming back up your throat, and that's not how that works. So, yeah, I guess, like, no matter what, if it's inside your body, inside your space, you're still able to move things around and poop it out.
Pressure, yeah.
Scotty said that there's like the camera in the toilet for you to line up your ass. He said that you're strapped in and your ass covers a small hole, hence the need for a camera. There are some very detailed videos online from NASA about it, but I just thought the camera was there for voyeurism. I just thought, you know, they're in space. They
maybe
need something
you just
want to
look at your
own
ass.
Not my own ass.
Because that's what the camera, because it's in the bathroom.
I imagine they have recordings. Everybody who goes into space just turns into scat freaks.
That's insane.
I hope they don't record
They probably
that.
do record it for medical purposes.
Man, like, it's possible. Like, man, I don't know, but it just sounds so disgusting.
I wasn't really expecting for this to be a 5-minute conversation. I just used that one line because I couldn't think of anything else to ask Neil deGrasse Tyson, but I'm happy we went there.
I feel you. It's an interesting question, though. I can't say that much. Also, did everybody wish Scotty a happy birthday?
Is today Scotty's birthday?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Scotty.
Yeah, happy birthday, Scotty. You get a shout out on the podcast.
Now, also at the same time, fuck you, Scotty. You're not shit.
Oh, man. Nick Fury?
Nick Fury entered here? That's pretty dope. So let me ask you guys a question. Do you think you would be able to pass a polygraph?
Depending on what the polygraph is in relation to.
Like, just like any general question, I guess. Like, because, like, it doesn't really matter, but do you think you yourself could pass the polygraph? Like, I don't really think it depends on the question. It's just really about if you can pass it or not.
I think I can.
Yeah?
I feel like I'll fuck up on the first few questions, but then after my nerves are right, I'm just like, I'm answering questions.
That's really how it feels. It's like, you know, just being in that situation, like your nerves are already gonna be running anyway. So that's why I was like, my polygraph, I feel like it's gonna be fucked up anyways. Like,
that's what I was gonna do going into it. I was gonna just be nervous the whole time.
I feel like wouldn't be able to even on the questions that I answered truthfully, I would still fuck up on.
Right.
You know, like nerves are shot. Like,
what's
is
your
name? Marcus? Marcus.
Who's Marcus?
Just start immediately freezing up. That way they never have to actually polygraph you.
Play cool. Who's Morales? Be just like that, bro. Right.
Put cool.
Oh man,
Who's
Parker.
Morales?
Who's Parker?
Parker?
Fucking dumbfounded by simple ass questions trying to play it cool. That's just how I feel. Like, I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah, I feel like they're not
I'm not pulling out a polygraph just if I did some basic shit though. That's why I'm saying like I feel like it depends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Were we involved in like?
Oh no.
Like,
so like if I ever had the money, I would buy, you know, a polygraph to come in here and just ask us random questions. You know, like, have you ever shit yourself or pissed yourself as a grown man? Have you ever?
Why can't we just ask these questions normally?
Because how do I know if you're lying or not?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all.
Huh? You ever pissed or shit yourself as a grown man?
As a grown man, yes.
Huh? Nice. Marcus?
No, I'm saying thought it was a fart.
I feel like yes as well.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Shit
like,
happens, you know. Like,
I know I have pissed myself.
Right.
It was an accident, man.
Yeah, man.
It was an accident. So what happened?
This is quite recent, actually. And I don't give a fuck because I don't work there no more, but at Sun Pro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. So, you know, we had to sit at the little houses for inspection and everything, right? I was trying to piss in a bottle. So I was in the car trying to angle myself, got it in the bottle, thought it was good, thought it was clean. No more was coming out. But I guess at the angle I had it pinched, it was like a hose. When
man. Nice. Oh, my
Wow.
So I let go and it
Oh, my God.
That is hilarious. Funny enough, I actually like halfway pissed myself just recently too. Yeah, because like I drank one of the Body Armor drinks before I had to drive all the way down to Northport, which is like a solid hour and a half, 2 hour drive. So by the time I got there to Northport, I really had to take a piss, bro. So like I go into the office building, I go into the bathroom, I'm fucking like pressing it right now, like it is fucking about to come out any second. And so I went to go fucking whip it out, and like as I like reached in there to fucking whip it out, that's when it just started going. So like it's like I got it in time after, like, you know what I'm saying, like a few seconds, like a, you know what I'm saying, a second or so. But yeah, like I pretty much pissed on myself for that first part.
Shit happens, man.
Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens, you know.
Shit happens.
You know, there's not much I can do about that.
Yeah, man.
I'm in a company car. I got company logos on me. I can't just pull over on the side of the road and piss.
Nope.
Right.
People look at you funny.
Right, exactly.
It's always where you go with the bottle.
All right. Shout out to Lano, who just joined the group. Said piss happens.
What's up? Piss happens.
Piss and shit happens.
Scotty wanted us to, or wants to ask us, have we ever pissed ourselves during a dream when you were peeing? And no, I haven't had that happen.
I have had that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah?
As an adult, yeah.
Huh.
In the dream, frustrated as fuck because I can't piss. And then when I finally can, it's like, fuck, this is a dream.
I hate my shits though. My shits are worse because my shits are like almost on some Inception shit. So it's like all right, man, I gotta pee, bro. Like, all right, I need to wake up. So, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, try to get out the dream, boom. And then I'm like, nope, I still feel like I'm in a dream. Nope, gotta get up out of this. Boom. You know what I'm saying, bruh? That's how it happened for me, and I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bruh.
Yeah.
When I realized it, like, and then this one I was like, damn, okay, all right. I was like, all right, I know what certain shit was, so, you know, it should be like this, you know what I'm saying? Good, all right, bet. So, all right, I'm woke now. I feel like I'm woke. I'm like, all right, I'm woke. You know what I'm saying? I do the whole walking up to the toilet and shit, bro, out my room. Bruh. Shh. And then like I felt that shit coming up my chest, and I was just like, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, bro, I had that shit happen, bro. As an adult, no problem telling that story, bro. But that shit pissed me the fuck off, bro.
You got pissed the fuck on too.
Wow.
Yeah, I got pissed the fuck on by myself, bro. Golden shower on my own damn self.
Shout out to Moonfeather, who also just joined our live chat.
Right, hey.
You get to hear us pissing on ourselves. I don't think they're there any longer. They popped in there, said hey y'all, and dipped out. They're like, oh no.
Right.
Not this Tampa Bay's Rated R podcast.
Right, exactly. Oh man. And then I also shat on myself. That shit's crazy. Yeah,
I had shit on myself. It was whenever I was really sick though. Like I don't think it was the flu, but it was definitely a stomach virus. And
yeah.
just fucking wake up in the middle of the night and I'd have like just a little bit of shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah, man, I had it to where like nigga, like you got that fart and it's like gas bit, and it's like, man, it's like, all right, man, I got a shit and I also got a fart bit, but it's like, let me see if I can work this out. No, I said to squeeze this fart, I really got a fart, nigga.
Nope. Mine's it don't be like that, like.
Yes, Moonfeather, we are in Tampa. And also, yes, they are still here. That's hilarious. All right, I thought you dipped. But yes, we are in Tampa, Moonfeather. But so I don't know if this is really good for your intestines, but anytime that I know I have to take a shit and I feel like a fart is coming on, I just hold it. And
I hold it too.
And then I feel it bubble back into my stomach.
I hold it too.
I've done that.
The only thing that happens is with me is like when I'm just really gassing. I don't feel like I have to shit. I'm just gassing. I'm just letting out gas.
Right. Exactly.
And then that one. I was like, that wasn't. That was not gas.
Right. Got the do. That's so deep,
man.
Hey, I've had that happen. Yeah, man.
That's hilarious. Moonfeather says that she stays in Northport whenever she's in Florida. Funny story, I pissed there.
Oh, man. We're located in Tampa. You ever want to come on the show, let us know.
Right.
Right. We're so about it.
Northport's actually a pretty nice little town. I don't go too far into there, like maybe only like 2-3 miles into it, but it's a pretty nice, full of old people.
Yeah.
All full of old people.
Yeah.
So it's like a Sun City.
Outside of this one, like this Taco Bell, where I feel like this chick is hitting on me every time I go to get Taco Bell there, cause like she don't be working the drive-through window, and as soon as she hears me order, she'll come from wherever the fuck she's stationed at to hand me my food, and she'll be like, "Have a taco-tastic day."
Taco-tastic.
And I'm like, what?
What?
Like, I don't like. All right, so the last time I was there, she was working the front counter. You know what I'm saying? I could see her through the drive-through window, and there was a chick at the drive-through who took my card. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for the food to come. The food comes. They set it down next to the chick at the drive-through. She leaves from the front counter to come grab my food to hand it to me and tell me to have a taco-tastic day, which is also something I've never heard anybody at any Taco Bell ever say. Like every Taco Bell I've ever been to is just kind of like, here's your fucking food.
Right, here's your fucking food.
Taco-tastic day.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Who comes up with this? Well, obviously she did, but
right.
Fuck. She loves you, Teddy, bro. She trying to get that number, bro.
Yeah, man,
maybe
she wants to feed you her taco.
Just throw her the digits,
I will
man.
take the beef taco.
She will take the beef taco.
Yes.
Nice.
The burrito. The chalupa.
The chalupi.
Quesadillas.
She can get my Cinnabon Delights.
Busting up balls.
All right, busting up balls. Oh my god. Fucking idiot. Oh man.
Do you think you guys would handle getting stranded on a roller coaster fairly well?
No. Absolutely
stranded
not.
on a roller coaster?
Yeah, like let's say scenario wise.
Upside down, no.
Upside down, no. I'm fucking freaking out. I'm losing my shit.
Yeah.
But like, no, we're just going up, you know what I'm saying? And we stop all the way up there at the top of the hill, you know, to get stuck there. You think you'd be able to handle that?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Marcus,
absolutely not.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't like elevators.
Right. You don't like the elevators. And he's already strapped into a seat. Yeah, see, these are the.
It's now functioning at the top. How am I supposed to be confident with the rest of the ride?
So what if you're like on the ride halfway through? Well, I mean, I know Marcus' answer, but this is like you're like on the ride. It does like one quick loop-de-loop, but then it like stops. You're not like upside down.
Stops.
Yeah, you're not upside down, but like you're still in the middle,
still hanging or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I still don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I went on a roller coaster ride one time and it should have stopped and it didn't. I fucking scared the shit out of me. I'm afraid to ever go on another roller coaster, or at least the Incredible Hulk again.
Yeah.
The Incredible Hulk, because the way that operates in Islands of Adventure is like you get on the ride and then as it starts, you're kind of like, it's like playing out the scenario of Bruce Banner or David Banner. I don't know which one it is.
Bruce Banner.
Going through. And then like he's turning into the Hulk. So like halfway through the escalated portion of it, or you know, the part that's taking you up, you shoot the fuck out of the tunnel. So the last time that I went on the ride, I fucking sat down, put the little like harness over my shoulders and pushed down on it, and it didn't click. And the person who came by didn't check mine. And like I'm sitting here telling them like, yo, it's not clicking, it's moving, like, yo, we should not be moving at this moment in time, and they just kept going. So, and I'm fucking freaking out. I'm trying to like hold it down as tight as possible. My mom's sitting right next to me. She's like, you fucking don't let go. Do not let go whatsoever. Like, or she's like, if you do let go, as soon as we shoot out of here, there's a net that's right underneath the tunnel. Aim for the net.
Aim for like, the net, son. So, aim for the net.
So as soon as you shoot out of the tunnel, there's an inverted twist. So she's like, aim for the net. That's right underneath that
spot to aim for the net.
Wow, especially like with that.
Sounded like aim thing. For the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, so literally as the fucking ride's going, I'm steadily fucking freaking out, and I finally get it to click. The moment that it clicks in, it shoots out of the tunnel. I'm talking about, I'm like 0.007 seconds away from death. That was a thrilling fucking ride.
That's fucking great.
Goodness, that's terrifying.
It's terrifying. It was absolutely fucking scary as shit.
Oh my god, Teddy.
Man.
So you'll never get on the Incredible Hulk again because of that?
I will once I lose a lot more, considerably more weight. Yes.
I feel you.
Yes. Like I will hop on other roller coasters after I've lost a lot of weight. That one I'm waiting even longer for.
Okay. I feel you.
I don't think it's there anymore.
I think they were redoing it, is what it was.
But I thought Disney took over like all the Marvel stuff.
No. They still have all the rides and shit at Islands of Adventure and shit like that.
Okay.
Plus, Disney doesn't own the Hulk. Universal does still.
That's fair.
Yeah, Scotty said Hulk is definitely still there.
Yeah.
Moonfeather said that his or her heart was racing for your situation.
His or her.
Right. Man, that was a terrifying moment. Oh, absolutely scary as shit.
Absolutely terrifying.
Her. Moonfeather is a her.
I would assume.
You could have assumed.
You would assume.
Could have been wrong.
But affirmations mean nothing.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes, it makes an ass out of you and
right.
Yes,
you gotta ask people their pronouns.
Yes, we gotta ask people their pronouns.
Fuck.
Could have been non-binary for all I knew.
Exactly.
Chauncey just found out what non-binary was yesterday. It's crazy. He's an old man.
I'm an old man.
Very old man. He doesn't know anything.
It's crazy, bro. Felt like I had a stone tablet and a chisel. Like, what is this blasphemy of non-binary? What is this blasphemy?
Yeah, because I was telling him about how Demi Lovato has come out as non-binary now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if she came out as non-binary to be non-binary, then it's good. But is it just a publicity stunt?
I don't know, man.
Or not? And
she
then
goes through a lot. She put herself through a lot.
Somebody said that she looked like the bar maiden from Shrek, who like had the manly fucking features.
Damn.
And that is hilarious. And I just think that like y'all really don't understand why Demi Lovato be trying to kill herself every 2 years if y'all keep bullying her like
why
this.
She keep going back to drugs.
Shame.
Sad.
We need to do better, guys.
You know, she's blind and she's basically blind.
Is she?
Yeah, man. She can only see
Oh damn.
in like a line.
A limited space.
Yeah,
Like
everything else is like the effect you get from staring at the sun too long. I guess she had OD'd on some drugs and like got some brain damage off of it.
Oh,
so
wow.
her side is fucked up. Yeah.
Damn.
I only know that from Joe Rogan.
Was she on it?
Yeah, she was on there.
Okay.
She was telling her story and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember the Miley Cyrus episode of Joe Rogan where like she was just pretty much saying that she had some type of vocal surgery. Like she pretty much fucked up her voice, and that's why now she always talks with a raspy voice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she said that that's her most discernible feature. Whenever she's out in public, even if she's disguised up, people will still recognize it's her based off her voice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Got a raspy voice and
Raspy.
oh, Demi Lovato, fuck.
Scotty says that it was all a publicity stunt, by the way. Her coming out as non-binary, she had something different through every step of her career. It screams publicity grind. So, yeah,
That's definitely possible. I don't keep up with Demi Lovato.
It does have that vibe, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like pretty much as Scotty says, like she's had something else every now and again where it's come out to be that way. Also, I feel Disney just said something about I think their new movie or their new show, something like that, that's coming out, that they have the first openly LGBT
cute character.
Cute character, and somebody else was like, I thought it was in Frozen, and then I thought it was in Star Wars, and then I thought it was here, and then I thought it was there. So which one is the first one? Oh, it's Cruella, which comes out next week. I can't wait for that.
She's the first LGBT.
Somebody in there is the first LGBT. Like, I think it was fuck, I can't remember what they're classified as, but yeah.
Disney's full of shit.
Absolutely.
Basically.
Disney's 100% trying to grab at whatever the fuck they can. So is the Army, too. Like, the Army has, like, military has, like, now started releasing videos and ads of, you know, younger kids growing up with, you know, lesbian moms and shit like that. And then they eventually join the Army, and they're like, now I know that I can do whatever I can because, you know, stuff like that. They're definitely pandering to the younger progressive kids, and they actually admitted that too, because Ted Cruz, the senator for Texas, just recently got into a little bit of a debacle because he posted 2 videos that were back to back. One was a Russian army ad, and the other one was the one of like having 2 lesbian moms and then eventually joining the army. And Ted Cruz is like, wow, this is really what we're dealing with here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're being emasculated compared to Russia's army. And Ted Cruz is not emasculated at all. Ted Cruz is a bitch.
Yeah, he's a punk.
Yeah. But,
you have lack of men in your army? Ho ho, we laugh at you. We laugh at you for your lack of masculinity. Oh my god. That's insane.
That's hilarious.
Never thought about that.
Bam. So, everybody's trying to pander to the LGBT community.
I see. Yeah, man, nobody wants to be left out. I don't know. I don't see why can they not join the army, or are they just
for a while they weren't able to.
Up until a few years ago, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really know that, since I don't really.
I mean, there's still an issue for trans people.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet it is. I was like, man, most of them in the Navy gay anyways.
Yeah, and Scotty just confirmed it too. Not under Trump, you couldn't. Trump, they wouldn't allow, if I'm not mistaken, trans people to join.
I see.
Because like whenever Obama was there, I'm pretty sure he created something to where like the military would actually pay for your, like if you were already on hormones and shit like that, and if you were overseas, they would still pay for you to take your hormone treatments and shit like
while
that.
You're there. That makes sense. Okay. That's insane.
But yeah,
knowledge is power.
That got taken away, and then I guess now we're back.
We're back
from outer space. Which speaking of like rights and rights and shit like that, do you guys think food should be like a guaranteed right, or do you think that you should have to work for it?
Work for food?
Yeah, like things that should be considered a right that you have access to at all points in time, like food, water, you know what I'm saying, like shelter. Should that be a guaranteed right that should be provided to you, or do you have to work for it?
I feel like food, the necessities, the bare necessities,
the simple bare necessity.
It's complicated, but me, I feel like everybody should be able to eat, man.
Alright, Moonfeather, see you later. Moonfeather's dipping out.
Bye, Moonfeather. Oh, but we got Dwayne Stokes in here. What's good? Shout out to Dwayne Stokes. We'll get your opinion too. How do you feel about human necessity rights? Like, should you have the right to food, water, shelter?
Food and water, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But not shelter? You shouldn't have the right to shelter?
You should have the right to shelter, but where and at what cost is the shelter being? Because the money's got to come somewhere, and who is the money coming from?
I feel like the real portion of that is just like, why?
Why what?
Why does money have to come from somewhere? Why does money have to be provided?
You have to pay the builders for the shelter.
Scotty said the military budget.
Yeah, if we cut that. But also, there are like homeless programs that have like millions and millions of dollars, but they haven't allocated that money towards anything to.
Oh yeah.
In homelessness,
there's a shit ton of fucking like like charities and shit like that who just absolutely hoard the money and don't actually do anything with it. None of it's actually really good. But in terms of like who's paying these people to do these jobs, the builders and stuff like that, like
that's the only, because people have to do the work, so those people have to be rightfully paid. For distribution, or however the food is being sent there, however the house is being made, however the building is being provided with electric, with water, with maintenance.
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like maintenance should come down to that actual person doing it. But the reason why I say shelter in terms of is like, should I guess that comes down to more of a housing situation. Like, do you really think it's okay for somebody to buy up, what used to be, $100,000 plot of land with a, a $30,000 home on it, and now that house is worth $400,000, and they're gonna charge you, fucking $3,000 to live there whenever their mortgage is only $1,000. At some point, you gotta really cap those certain things, and that's something that's not regulated at all.
Okay, so
and their numbers are just completely made up. Like, why is it from this side of the street all these houses are worth $200,000 based off the property value, but on this side of the street they're only worth $100,000 based on the property value? Like, what happens from that 600 feet difference? So like that's kind of where I'm coming from, but also in the sense of like, do you feel like we should have a regulation on how much rent should be, on how much housing should be, just for the simple fact of like, that is a human right and something that everybody needs in order to live.
Right.
Like, you cannot live without shelter.
That's true. You
cannot live without food, and you cannot live without water. Like, there should be no reason why anybody pays for water. There should be food-wise is a little bit trickier, and because like not everybody's gonna get a fucking lobster and filet mignon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Shit like that. But at the same time, like, everybody should have access to either a weekly or monthly amount of
your grain,
bread, milk, cheese, stuff like that. Like, that should be a guaranteed right. And the reason why I actually brought this up is because out of all of the countries in the world, the only one who voted no on making food actual humanity, like a human right, and should be given to people, was America.
Of course.
Yeah.
I feel like that's accurate.
It sounds about right.
I wouldn't
sounds
see
like
America doing it any other way.
Right. It's America.
America.
It's America, bro.
It's greed, though, man. We're like one of the only countries that have, poor people that are still overweight. Just because we're just backwards. We fucking do shit that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like, I mean, that also is just part of dietary situations as well. It's cheaper to get a fucking cheeseburger than it is to get a salad.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we threw more into mass meat production than we did anything else.
I don't know.
Scotty said America is paid for and owned by corporations. It doesn't serve their interest to make things free or to guarantee health of the citizens.
Right, Scotty's smart. America's a business.
America is a business, and that's why people voted for Trump.
Yeah, exactly. So exactly.
The guy who fucked up like 10 of his businesses and went into bankruptcy 19 times.
King of debt, bro. The king of debt.
But no, because this is kind of like also the situation or the avenue that a lot of people are taking into consideration from like the progressive woke side, the left side of everything in America, is where people are just realizing that like the American dream is not the American dream of what it used to be.
It's not what it was originally entitled to.
Completely different. And then if you even look into what is the American dream, it was really only the American dream for white people. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking 4-bedroom house. The husband works at 8 to 5, comes home, food is made, 2 kids, white picket fence. That whole life doesn't exist anymore.
No.
I don't even know if it technically did.
Ever?
Yeah, like it was just, it was like an image, like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah, that's how
like,
I feel.
It really just never was like that, you know. It's just always been an image, like, you know, this is what you could get, but you never could get it. Like,
it's kind of like how job application or like job interviews are. Like, you can make $1,000 a week, but realistically, you're gonna make about $4.
You're gonna make about
right.
Yeah.
$400.
You push yourself to the top.
Right. Come cream of the crop.
Bust your ass. Do everything we tell you to do.
Right.
Oh, but for my answer on everything, I think yes. Yeah. There should be like your basic necessities or something that should be given to you. We didn't plan to be here.
No, nobody does.
Exactly. And there are a lot of fucking empty vacant houses and shit like that shouldn't be. And then other, like, again, landlords who are just price gouging rent for no fucking reason.
I definitely agree. Yeah.
So on to other things, we got Hogwarts Legacy dropped their little teaser clip. You know what I'm saying? How do you guys feel about that? How, like, what would be some nice game mechanics that you would like to see from there? Like, how do you think the story should go and whatnot from there? Because I don't know if you heard me earlier, I was telling Chauncey how, like, it'd be cool in the beginning if you had just, like, a basic scenario situation. What you do based in that scenario is what really determines what house you get sorted into whenever you go to Hogwarts.
I see what you're saying. Kind of like you go in, what Pokemon do you choose, and that goes into a different
it's kind of like a morality meter almost.
Yeah, morality meter, yeah.
Kind of brings that up.
That would be cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
It was a hard swerve.
It was a hard swerve. Scotty was like, that was a hard swerve, Teddy.
Definitely. I was like, man, politics deep as fuck. And then next thing you know, boom, Hogwarts gaming.
Well, to be fair, Lano said that he was getting too dark for this convo. He was about to have an existential crisis, so I wanted to lighten it back up.
Because he's not Slytherin.
Right. But, you know, like, I think that would be a pretty cool concept as well. Like, me and Marcus saw a little bit of the fighting mechanics too, and
I definitely like get a chance to see now from where I was, so I'm gonna pull it up afterwards or whatever.
Yeah, you can definitely like shoot back-to-back spells and shit like that at like people who are coming at you from all over the place.
It looks like you can activate traps and do a little bit of destruction and area effect damage and stuff too. So it's pretty cool.
I would also like it if it's just more of like really open world in terms of like Skyrim kind of capabilities. Like, let me do whatever I want to.
I want to ride a dragon.
You know, apparently you might be able to tame the beasts, so that, I mean, that'd be cool.
Right, like a Hagrid type style thing. Like, let me go do that. Yeah. Let me, if I want to become a Death Eater, let me become a Death Eater. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me have all different types of fucking realms and avenues that I can go into.
That'd make it the perfect Hogwarts game. You're literally your own wizard.
Right, it's an RPG anyways.
Yeah. RPG, it needs to be MMO RPG.
Facts.
Yeah. Right.
Facts.
Clean as fuck.
Facts. I want to go to all the other wizard schools and fight them niggas.
You know, right?
What's up, man? Get out here, Victor.
Victor Crumb.
Yeah, exactly. Get out here, Victor.
That'd be like another cool thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying, you join the Goblet of, or the Goblet of Fire thing. You know what I'm saying? That whole like fucking tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dark Triad Wizard. I don't know what the fuck they were.
Dark Triad.
Alright, Black Clover.
Right.
Oh man, you watching that still, Marcus?
No.
Or were you watching Black Clover?
No, I wasn't really watching it at all.
I feel you.
Be fair.
I think now would be a good time. It's 170 episodes, okay?
Yeah.
And it's really good from beginning to end.
I saw the beginning and I didn't like.
But you didn't see the nobody likes Asta.
Yeah, nobody likes Asta in the beginning, but that's what I need you to understand. Asta came from an orphanage. Everything. Whoa! Listen first before you start judging, Mr. Judger. He came from a small village outside of the Clover Kingdom. Everything that he's seeing now is new to him. He is excited. That is all that is.
Does it go away?
Yes.
All right.
It does. That's what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't. You just get used to it. It makes more sense. And you get used to it. But it is really good. It holds its entire pace the entire way through.
And Lucas watched like a good majority of it, I could say. Like,
he watched a good majority of the last 15 episodes, I would say.
Yeah, when we first started, he was here. That's when he was here more, and we were watching it and you were catching up.
Yeah.
So I was like, he's seen a good portion to where he even was like, it does keep its pace and it is good. So, so yeah, man, you may want to check it out. Definitely. I got a question though. Teddy, do you wear jewelry? That has always been one of my questions. I've never seen you with like a ring on, like.
So outside of course my nose rings that are in.
Right.
No, I don't really. I don't like to wear jewelry.
I had a feeling you didn't.
I used to wear a necklace, but then I just kept losing it, and the charm kept breaking off. Do I want like a nice gold Cuban link necklace? Absolutely.
I bet you do.
I do. Clean.
Right? I know it would be, man. I'd be coming out here looking like a pimp.
Look like he dipped in butter, lemonade dripping from his neck.
Lemonade dripping.
Right. Get them women right. Yeah, I like my women like I like my wings lemon pepper wet.
Lemon pepper wet.
But no, I don't like to wear like jewelry, like no rings, no bracelets, nothing like that. No, I don't like earrings. I have had my ears pierced before. I tried to get my industrial done, but that just got infected, and so I took it out immediately. I had my lip done before, and that was just, I had to keep taking it out for work, so pretty much every day I had kept re-piercing it, and eventually it was just getting too bad.
I see.
So I took that out as well.
Okay.
But no, outside of the nose rings, that's it.
Damn, that crazy. Okay. Well, this is my question then.
Why, you thinking it might look good with an anklet?
Oh, Jesus, no, not at all. I was just wondering. I was like, I'll see you with a bracelet on, like, rings.
This guy don't. Oh, okay.
Thank you, bitch. Exactly. Thank you. That's all. It's like
I pointed over at Mark. All he does is lift up his hand with his fucking ring on it.
It's like, I got a ring on.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Exactly.
This jewelry.
Right. Exactly.
I'm dripping right now.
Yeah, I ain't trying to put a ring on it.
Who do you guys have, like, if you could pick 4 people that you would have a blunt rotation with, who would it be?
As in, like, celebrity or just any other person?
Celebrities, or I guess like anybody, like 4 people that you would love to smoke with.
That I would love to smoke
Chauncey's choice is Teddy, Marcus, and Lucas.
That's 3 people.
And him.
And myself. Dang. I don't think I've ever really...
Oh, Scotty said you guys.
Oh, I'm so awesome. We're his 4 people.
Right.
I feel so special. 4 people. I don't really think of nobody, to be honest. Like, I don't think there's
Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa.
Nah, like, I feel like everybody says those people,
Bernie
like,
Mac.
Future,
Like, bring back people from the
like,
dead too.
People like that. Like, if Michael Jackson smoked, I probably want to smoke with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty cool.
I
feel like every time he coughs. That's hilarious. Cause like, Marcus, you got people?
Are they specifically in the room together, just a rotation?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, I've never thought of it before, but I like to see Samuel Jackson and Charlie Murphy in the rotation.
Oh wow, that is pretty nice.
Yeah,
I see.
2 angry black people.
Man, I feel
have
like
Bernie Mac in there too.
Oh, Bernie Mac
and Method Man.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac, Method Man, like Charlie Murphy and Samuel Jackson. That's hilarious.
Those back and forths would be great.
Lucas said Betty White, Teddy, Hannibal Buress, and Jermaine Fowler. Oh, I'm included in his 4, you bitch.
I know, right? See, I'm not even included. Damn.
Scotty said,
"Wow,
Abraham." I'm guessing he means Lincoln. Or
Abraham.
Right, Abraham, like
from the Bible.
Oh, Lucas didn't mean me, Teddy Long. He meant Teddy Long, the old SmackDown GM. And Scotty did mean like Abraham from like Hebrew. Yeah. So he said Abraham, Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad.
Buddha would be cool to smoke with too.
If it's the Buddha from Record of Ragnarok, hell yeah, I'll smoke with that nigga.
My 4 people are Jack Black, Donald Glover, Russell Brand, and Seth Rogen.
That sounds like a great combination too.
Yeah.
I feel like they're all pretty conversationalist.
Yeah.
For the most part. Jack Black is just fucking hilarious and a whole wild card in that situation. Yeah. But like Jack Black is somebody I think would be hilarious to ever be around.
I feel
You're not gonna have a bad time with that guy.
I feel that. I never really thought about it or like can think of people like because it's just like it's so many and I can't just pick 4 like wish I would have known this beforehand. I would have had 4. I had 10 time to think about it because I don't have nobody.
Nobody at all.
No.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah. I just feel like everybody has somebody
that they just really want to
hang out with or smoke with. You know what I'm saying? Like
no,
be a part of the situation.
No.
More you know.
Maybe it's because I got that mindset that I just wish I had 24 hours without all y'all existing anyway. So that's probably comes into play with that. Why I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Chauncey wants to kill us for 24 hours.
Just for 24. Just for 24 hours.
Scotty has a good question here. What about fictional characters to smoke with?
Oh man, fictional characters to smoke with.
Afro Samurai.
Gin and Rummy.
Granddad.
Gin and Rummy.
Gin and Rummy would be great.
Who the fuck is Gin and Rummy?
Actually, anybody from Boondocks.
Samuel Jackson and Charlie Murphy.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was their names. Oh my god. Completely forgot that those were their names and that shit. Jesus Christ.
Gin and Rummy, Thugnificent.
Thugnificent would be great.
Huey.
Huey.
Ninja. From Afro Samurai. Not Afro Samurai. Afro Samurai don't talk. He's a bad conversationalist.
Damn.
Ninja is just Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
Timmy's dad from Fairly Odd Parents. Okay.
Hell no.
If he could calm down.
I feel like he'd be bugging.
That would be bugging.
That'd be hilarious.
He'll swear Dinkelberg's next door.
Right. Dinkelberg.
Smoke with Ed and Eddie.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice. I can't. Codename Kids Next Door.
Smoke with the kids next door.
Right.
Fucking 8, 9-year-olds. I think they were like 10, 11. I don't know how old they were. Fictional
characters.
Fictional characters. I want to smoke with the main character from Fantastic Beasts.
Scamander?
Dewey?
Yeah, Newt Scamander.
Newt
Scamander.
Scamander.
Yeah, I'd smoke with him.
Why did I say Dewey?
I don't know. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. You want to smoke with them? DuckTales. Woo! Oh, Scotty said the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland.
Nice.
Sasquatch. Rick from Rick and Morty, and then he's gonna follow us up with Jesus.
Black
fictional
Jesus?
character.
Black
Jesus.
Yeah.
Black Jesus is still an amazing show, and I wish they would do more. But
I don't think I've ever watched Black
half
Jesus.
the crowd.
yeah, half the cast passed away almost. Not
For
really.
real?
Two people.
Charlie Murphy and
Pops.
Yeah.
But Black Jesus is wonderful. Black Jesus, I feel like, is how most people should actually portray Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Yes, like he goes in there about like real shit, and like just over the course of the episode, he just keeps like laying out wisdom, and it's nice, man. It's wholesome.
It is wholesome.
I don't think I've ever seen it, to be honest.
Compton kind of way.
Yeah.
In a Compton kind of way.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because the first episode, they're trying to grow weed.
In the community garden.
In the community garden.
In the middle of Compton.
And what it ends up doing is like the weed gets infused with the tomatoes next to it, and they start selling tomatoes. But then people get greedy, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, Miss Tootie, you can't be greedy, man. What would you know what I'm saying? I'm God's only begotten son. You gonna do me like that, Miss Tootie? It's pretty great. I love that show.
It's a really good show.
Crazy. I may have to check it out. But yeah, fictional characters, that's even more expansive for me. I see too many fictional characters, Scotty.
If Scotty, to bring it back to Alice in Wonderland, I would like to smoke with the March Hare and the Mad Hatter. And the Cheshire Cat. What? That'd be the ultimate for me.
The Alice in Wonderland crew.
Yeah. Scotty said Randy from South Park.
South Park cast. I ain't watched South Park in years, man.
He said Towley.
I smoked with Homer Simpson.
Didn't Towley have a Homer Simpson?
Yeah, and Dale Gribble. I'd smoke with Dale Gribble.
Dale sounds Boomhauer. I would rather smoke with Boomhauer than I would with Dale.
Man, see if he can slow down.
Right.
See if we actually
pass the blunt, man.
You got them pass the blunt, man.
Goddamn cheap on them mobile blunt, man.
You got them purple haze, you know. You got them.
That's hilarious.
Dango.
Got dang old weed, man. Oh man.
You said what you were saying about Tally though? You were saying something about
Oh
Tally.
yeah, Scotty said they Tally.
Yeah, no, you brought up something
yeah,
about
but
that.
I feel like wasn't there an episode of Tally where like he just wouldn't pass it or something like that? Or
I
just
didn't
kept
know
chiefing on
I
it.
didn't know Tally ever passes blunts, to be honest.
Who's Tally?
From
Tally,
South Park.
The towel.
Oh,
South
Tally.
Park.
Tally.
Yeah, from South Park.
Nah, I wouldn't smoke with Tally, man. That nigga dirty.
He is dirty.
That nigga dirty, bro.
Yeah.
He smoked, dude.
He do smoke.
Oh, Scotty said that he smoked with Randy in the recent seasons.
Oh, he's back on the fucking wagon. I thought they did an intervention with him and everything.
Man, you know that shit don't last with cartoon characters. They don't ever reform.
Oh, I'm smoking with Shaggy and Scooby for sure.
Facts.
They're gonna have munchies on deck.
Facts.
And then they're gonna eat all the munchies before I get a chance to. Scooby's gonna fucking eat my shit out of my hand. I'm not having that. I'm fighting a dog.
Fighting that Great Dane big ass dog.
Oh, fuck up, Scooby. Oh, Marcus, you haven't been here in a while. Recently, me and Chauncey have found out we have a ghost.
There's a ghost in this house?
There's a ghost in this house.
Nah, man.
So, hear me out. Chauncey still doesn't think that there's a ghost, but...
Here's out.
So, we were sitting here on the couch. In Chauncey's room, we heard, like... We thought it was the mic stand, so we thought the mic had, like, fell over and, like, rolled. And then we heard, like, footsteps, like, scurrying away. It was a scurry goat.
A skirty goat.
Which is a scary ghost. But so then we got up, we went and checked. Nothing was in there, of course. Nothing was in his bathroom or anything like that. I threatened to fight the ghost at that moment in time, and then everything had stopped. But now the ghost started fucking with Chauncey whenever he's alone, because Chauncey has yet to threaten the
You were here
ghost.
one time when it was going off in the back, and that's when the scurry goat came from.
Oh yeah, we did have it happen.
I was gonna say,
again
don't
the
act
other-
like it did happen again. Well, you ain't fucking with me, you lying son of a bitch.
He's not fucking with me.
Oh my god. But yeah, man. And then like the other day, like when Teddy left, like I heard like some shit moving in the fucking laundry room, and then next thing you know, it sounded like you could hear it like going across the countertop, going all the way over to the refrigerator, and then coming all the way back over into like, and I'm like, that's dead ass. Like I heard some shit moving, and I'm looking, I'm like, I don't see a goddamn thing moving. Like none of my appliances are moving, like nothing. But it sounds like something is scurrying away, man.
You know what's
Maybe I got a thingy under your thing.
A thingy under my
like
thing?
a squirrel or some shit like
Yeah,
that?
or a cat or a rat.
Yeah, it could be.
Probably could be under
So,
the house or some shit.
You know
Yeah,
what
that's
sounds like
possible.
really terrifying though is they don't sound like big, like adult footsteps. They sound like little children scurrying footsteps. Children ghosts do scare me more than adults.
Yes, absolutely.
All right,
Yeah, I feel you.
because that's what scared me the most from The Grudge was the cat boy.
Fight an adult ghost. I will try to fight an adult ghost, but if the
Happy
child
cat.
ghost is not actually a ghost, and then I'm just beating a child,
Either
Scotty said he got a Ouija board or a Ouija board.
nah,
You know what I'm saying?
good. Nope.
We can find out.
No, but
I think Marcus is where I got my I'll fight a ghost thing from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Marcus was like, because he used to sleep on the couch, and so he would sleep with his back against the couch. And he said that if anything ever tried to wake him up in the middle of the night, he'd just start swinging forward.
I would swing, yeah.
Right, facts. That makes sense.
And he's got a solid point. Nobody ever tries to fight ghosts, and that's why ghosts think they can get away with the shit that they do.
You gotta at least try.
Marcus is coming with us on our ghost hunting adventures.
Oh man,
I'm about it.
with our hula hoops full of salt.
Yeah, because assault. They can't come into a salt circle.
Got a hula hoop full of salt, boy.
Oh man, invincible.
Portable circle, boy. Just get the motion going, boy.
Oh, like the Spike from Ape Escape just started
swishing that salt around, boy. Man.
Scotty said that his wife used to live in Savannah, Georgia, and she has some crazy ass tales of haunted houses. Oh, Scotty, if she wants to come on the show, man, you can just let us know.
Yeah, man.
Right.
I like scary stories.
All right. Let us know when Julie is free on a Sunday, possibly, if that's possible. I know she works.
Have either of you tried Resident Evil
Village?
Yeah.
No, I watched videos.
Watched it.
Watch videos. Okay. Yeah. How do you feel about it?
I haven't seen anything that. Most of it's just been him walking around and picking up different shit. I haven't seen him fight anybody yet.
Right.
Because usually whenever I'm watching the video, it's like halfway into Chauncey watching the video.
Right.
So I don't really fucking see shit. So I don't know if this game is even enjoyable.
I watched some of the boss fights and I still didn't care for it.
No.
Yeah, it didn't excite me enough. You know, I see you can get a lightsaber, but it's not a one-hit kill lightsaber, so it sucks.
It should be.
Right?
Absolutely.
It's a fucking lightsaber, bro. See, that's why I was like, I got my grapes. But no, it just didn't pique my interest. And I literally watched this dude from the beginning of the game all the way to the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't nothing like. I'm not gonna be scared, bitch. Like dead ass. Like I could tell that I'm like, yeah, this shit's not scary at all, bitch. Like at all. Yeah, just a continuation of the story, you know, how they go. And then we'll get Resident Evil 9 in like 2 more years. Some shit like that. Because I know they're not done. They're never done.
No, they're never done. Never done.
It's always another resident that's being evil.
The Fast and Furious of video games.
Speaking of, Fast and Furious 9 is out, but it's only a cam version.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is cam version? What does that mean?
It means somebody recorded with a camera.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's not an HD version.
It's a leg boot version.
Yeah, bootleg.
Yeah.
Bootleg. But yeah, I'm not hyped for that in the slightest anyways. Like
I'm not hyped for it, but am I gonna watch it? Yes.
I'll watch it for sure, but I'm not going to the movies to watch it.
We do not support pirating, Marcus.
Isn't it on HBO Max?
No.
Stars?
Nope.
Amazon?
Nope.
Hulu?
Nope.
Netflix?
Movies.
Verve?
Movie theaters.
I'm not going to see this movie.
By the time it comes out for anything on any of those streaming platforms, you're probably like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to watch this.
What if I watch it and tell you it's really good? 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Huh.
I'm just like, Marcus, you gotta watch this movie.
It's that good.
It's that good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Would you still watch it?
I'd watch it, but I still wouldn't pay for it.
Fair enough.
That is a fact. Still not paying
That's
for
hilarious.
it. I wouldn't watch that shit. I don't remember the last time I've even watched a Fast and Furious movie, to be honest, because I feel like I stopped after like 4.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even made it further than 4, to be honest. And if I did, I skipped around somewhere and I don't know what that was.
I've seen all of them except for the first one.
Oh, yeah?
You have seen all of them except for the first.
He didn't see the start of the journey, but he damn sure continued it. That's all that matters. It ain't over, so.
Right.
You know the niggas, man.
I think he's still got like 2 more movies to do.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's in a contract.
For like what? 10
11?
11?
Destroy that.
That was
11.
14 or 13.
Why so many?
I don't know.
I thought it was like...
Because I think that also includes Hobbs and Shaw as well, so...
It probably does.
Is this the longest running movie series right now? No, Marvel.
But
longest running...
That's right, as a continuation.
Yeah, as a continuation.
Yeah.
Is it the longest?
James Bond, I believe. But I don't know if those considered.
I don't think those are considered.
Different bonds, different timelines.
I don't know.
I don't know
think
if
some of the stories
timeline,
are retold.
Yeah, I believe that maybe so.
Scotty made a good point. They're stealing VHSs and TVs in the first one, and that's how old that movie is.
That is insane.
Wow.
How far they have come.
How far we have come to go from that to this.
To hacking niggas' profiles and shit.
Space heist.
Right, space heist.
Using magnets and shit to control cars.
I guess. Fuck them niggas. Y'all can watch that shit if y'all want to.
Have y'all ever seen Biker Boys?
I have.
Really good fucking movie.
It sounds familiar, but I can't say that I have.
It's very cheesy.
Tyrese is in it, right?
No. Lawrence Fishburne and a black guy who's bald.
And a
that
black
looks
guy?
like Tyrese.
I mean, every
bald?
black guy who's
No, that's
bald.
Tyrese, bro.
That's not Tyrese. I know that for a fact. It almost looks like DMX.
X gon' give it to you.
R.I.P.
Give it to you. Here we go.
Lawrence Chestnut.
Lawrence Chestnut.
It's not Lawrence Chestnut.
Oh no, it's Derek Luke.
Derek Luke.
Yeah, the guy from all the other things.
The guy from all the other things?
Yeah, man.
I was like, what is that, the name of a movie, or are you just saying that?
Nah, just saying. Man.
Okay, I was so lost.
He was Antoine Fisher and Antoine Fisher.
He was Antoine Fisher.
Yeah, if you've ever seen Antoine. He was also in Captain America, the
Huh.
first Avenger.
Huh.
He was in Medea Goes to Jail.
Yeah.
Oh, he played in Notorious.
Notorious.
Yeah, he was the Jit that
Yeah.
followed Biggie around.
Oh, okay.
He also played in Selfless, the movie that came out in 2015 with Ryan Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good movie.
Great. Well, we got movies that we saw, though, at least. What did we see in the past couple weeks?
We saw Spiral.
Saw
And-
Mortal Kombat.
Oh man, how do you feel about that?
I didn't like the story.
The story was fucking trash.
Yeah, the story was bad to me.
Very.
The fights were good.
Yes.
The fights were amazing. Didn't like the story.
I didn't like the story. Jack's little baby arms.
Yeah, that was weird. That's his power. They just grew into big arms.
Right.
Like,
They just
get the
grew.
fuck out of here.
That shit was trash, bro. I didn't like the whole, this dude is a fucking descendant of one of
Yeah, and I didn't like that either.
shit
It
was
was some
trash.
made up character with some armor that got good as whenever he got beat up. It's like, what the fuck?
Right, just trash, bro. Like, yeah, it was a lot of things. I was like, I still give it a 7. You know, it was decent.
Yeah, it was
you know,
decent.
it's a decent watch.
The
yes,
animation was great. The fight scenes were good. I liked how they portrayed Kung Lao and Liu Kang.
I didn't like how they portrayed Kung Lao.
No.
Yeah, Liu Kang, his character was okay, but I felt like could have did more. But I felt like all of them could have did more, to be honest.
Honestly,
But,
yeah, I wish it was more centered around them and not this new character that they just threw in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be on the characters of Mortal Kombat. Man. Yeah, so
It was like it was Transformers but Mortal Kombat.
I can't give this
Wow.
movie more than anything but a 2 out of 10.
yeah,
I
he
do
did
not.
give
I
it a
do
2,
not
that's
think
right.
that the graphics are good at all. Like the animation. What are you serious? All right. First of all, what's his name? Fucking Shang Tsung.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why is his castle on a fucking cliff with no roof?
That was really
Okay.
bad.
Why is that the thing? Why is it whenever he's in Outworld he has like some weird auto-tune type of voice?
Everybody does.
Everybody does. Why? It's very fucking weird.
It's because it's another
Crazy. I don't give a fuck. They can speak normally.
They are speaking
that has
normally.
Never been a thing.
Aren't they?
I know.
Never.
We don't even know.
All right. The winged vampire bitch. What's her name?
Natara.
Natara. Terrible animation. She didn't even fucking fight. They didn't even fucking throw hands. She fucking swooped down to try and throw hands, and then he
Flawless
hopped on top of her
victory.
and fucking threw her into the fucking hat. Terrible. Okay.
Fatality.
The whole fucking part
Flawless.
whenever Shang Tsung shows up to the temple where Raiden is, or Raiden, and Raiden fucking does his lightning barrier, that is some of the worst graphics I have ever seen in my fucking life.
Damn.
That shit looked like it came from the first movie.
It did look like the thunder from the first movie. I could actually say
The banter is terrible.
The banter is bad.
Fucking...
Kano saved that movie. That's what gave him the 2.
The whole thing with Jack, it really pissed me off. Because whenever we were watching it, and then we got up to like about halfway through, and then Greg came over to watch it with us, so we started back from the beginning. And the part that like it really started to move forward with me again, this like to continue on from the first time, was where Jax got his arms. That is the dumbest shit ever, because Sonya Blade should have been crushed under that fucking rock.
Right. She should have been crushed under, but she was just like curled up in a ball. I'm like, how? This thing fell flat.
Right.
Like, this thing fell flat. There was no way that she survived that, bruh. Yeah.
I didn't like that they had to get the mark to get their powers.
Right, I didn't like that
Made
either.
no sense. Like, here's my thing though, is like, why did you change the lore behind Mortal Kombat to make this movie?
Right.
You took out so much what other people were thinking. You made it something completely different than what it already is.
Right.
When you already had a good basis for it. You tried to make it modern, and you shouldn't have.
Right.
You fucked that up.
Yeah. That's not gonna
Even
be.
if they had left it back in the past with old Scorpion and just ran a movie like that, it'd have been solid. Like a
Facts.
feudal Mortal Kombat.
Facts.
Like,
Right, like a feudal tournament, or like just an old
Right.
tournament.
The one of the tournaments that they lost. Why don't we ever see that either? Like, we should go back to one of the 9 tournaments that they have lost before.
Right.
And fucking that way you get to see all these other, like, you could have made 10 new
fighters.
characters,
Right.
new fighters, and we could have just seen them got their shit wrecked by fucking Goro, Kentaro, a whole bunch of other fucking people, Cabal,
Right.
if you wanted to. I
Have
guess.
like an old one with Kotal Khan and like them like participating in one of them, since
Right.
it's like since
Well, isn't Kotal Khan in the future?
Kotal Khan is an Aztec, so I would assume he's in the
he's
past.
well, but he's the predecessor of the previous.
He's the successor of Shotokan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Shao Kahn. Not Shotokan.
But I guess he could
Shows
still
off
he
the
could
fighting
still be.
style.
He's an ancient, I would say. Yeah.
I don't know.
He's an
I don't know.
ancient.
But either way, you know what I'm saying? We could still have, like, you could have created, if you wanted to take that route and just use different characters, you could have did that. But, like, now they've already alluded to coming with a second one and going and getting Johnny Cage involved. I don't want to see it.
No, it's just like that. I don't want him just going around being the finder of all the Mortal Kombat people. And he
I can go scene for scene in that movie and tell you what the fuck is wrong with it. Because, like, at first, the beginning part before they die, before, like, or after Sub-Zero shows up and takes Jax's arm, all of that shit was great.
Yeah.
It was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, this movie's gonna be a lot better than what the fuck I thought it was. After that, nope, absolutely not. The main character's secret power is literally plot armor.
Literally.
Right. Plot armor.
This nigga gets his ass beat and he gets stronger. Like, this is fucking stupid.
And I just don't understand how, like, with his ability, he gets tonfa sticks. He's never shown to be using tonfa sticks.
Right.
So, like, why is that?
Like, what is his fighting style?
Right. His fighting
Right.
style
What
is
is
cage fighting. He's fucking Brazilian
Right.
jiu-jitsu. You should not have tonfa sticks.
Facts.
Him and Scorpion showing up to fight, they're automatically in perfect unison.
Right. That shouldn't have happened.
Scorpion's talking to this man and he understands him.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
We assume he understands.
Man was speaking straight Japanese to this kid from LA.
Straight Japanese, bruh. Then we got Sub-Zero, Mr. Chinese over here.
Right.
Yeah, man, the link is Chinese, bruh. Right. Chinese and Japanese feud.
God, fuck that movie.
I just want to know how long they plan on doing that universe for. If they are trying to continue, because I swore that they were getting a second one already, and I'm just like, how? How? This movie's not that great.
Scotty said one and done, but I'm pretty sure they are getting that second one.
Right, I want to say they're going to get that second one, and I'm so upset for it. It may be some years down the line, but I feel like they're going to get that second one, bro. I don't think we're going to get it soon, though.
No.
Not at all. So, yeah, we saw that Mortal Kombat.
Spiral was good. Spiral is the best way for me to explain it. It's an 8.5 out of 10 for a Saw movie, 5.5 out of 10 for a regular movie.
Right.
It's a really good Saw movie, a really bad movie, or a really average movie.
Right. Really
Interesting.
average.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah. In the Sawverse, it's pretty good. But then
Overall, as a movie,
overall,
I would still like to see Chris Rock do more serious roles.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be a serious
without
role.
it is, but he still has his comedy bits in there. You know what I'm saying? Like where he's like,
I don't feel like he broke the mold. Like
Right.
you know, he kept it like he was plateauing. Like it didn't seem like he was trying to, you know, be that like have that serious like aspect to him. But it's like he was just like teeter tottering. Like you know, like yeah,
he played like if he would have just been disgruntled cop, that would have been fine. But he was disgruntled cop who expressed himself through jokes and sarcasm, and that's where like kind of lost it a little bit.
I feel you.
Greg said, "Did it stop or hurt it?"
Neither or. I feel like in terms of this storyline, the way that it was going, Chris Rock, I mean, you could have probably put anybody else in that position and the movie still would have been the same.
Yeah, definitely.
But in terms of what Chris Rock was trying to do and him being the producer and the main actor of the movie, I feel like it was still good. And I would still, like, if Chris Rock said that he was going to be in another one and he was going to be more serious in this one, I'd still fucking go and watch it.
True.
Yeah.
I would also just like to see, like, again, Chris Rock in a more serious role. Like, I like seeing, like, people who are always doing comedy roles to do serious roles. Because, like, Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems, beautiful fucking movie. He did that fucking movie solid.
Chris Evans started off as doing comedy roles. Sorry.
He did. Chris Evans started off with what fucking Not Another Teen movie, right? And
bunch of other shits too.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim. Like, yeah, he did a bunch of just funny roles. Like
Fantastic
Jumper.
Four. He was not in Jumper.
Looper.
He was it was
Hopper.
Push.
Push
is what it was called. That's what it was.
One of those.
Push was a great
Push
movie.
was a
though.
good movie. Yeah, Push was a good movie.
Had Dakota Fanning in it
Oh yeah, Dakota.
and Samuel L. Jackson, right? No, it was
It was
Djimbe,
the
Dikembe?
African guy.
the African guy. I can't ever fucking know his name.
Oh, Digimon.
Yeah, Digimon.
Digital Monsters. The Losers was funny too.
Losers was funny. That was a solid fucking movie.
Yeah, we remember we watched that. Yeah,
Losers.
Except for that first scene where we're like, you guys had 5 minutes and y'all spent 15 minutes in the movie on that, bro. Like, that's one of my biggest gripes, bro. Don't tell me how much time you have in a movie, because you're never right.
Jimon Hansu. The Losers. The movie with Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's a good movie. I like that movie.
Yeah, it was really good.
He was also in that movie. Yeah. He was the dude with the crossbow. I got a crossbow,
Yeah.
bitches.
Black MacGyver.
Great.
Who else? Fucking Jim Carrey is also a really good person at serious
when he
roles.
does serious roles.
Robin Williams did really well at serious roles too. Like,
Oh, fucking Bryan Cranston.
oh, Bryan Cranston, yeah.
Yeah.
He can definitely do a serious role.
Yeah, he can do a comedy and a serious role.
Man.
Yeah. He deadass can do a flip.
Yeah.
I just like to see range more than anything else. Jack Black can do a serious role. What serious role has Jack Black done?
Right?
Outside of his first movie in Godzilla.
Was that serious?
He was a side character off to the side
Right,
who
he
was just inputting data into computers and shit like that.
Right.
Oh, Moneyball? No.
Moneyball was a serious movie in a way.
I'm trying to look it up now because I'm like, I don't even remember Jack Black doing anything. He was in Demolition Man? I didn't know that.
He was in Demolition Man, and so was
But Demolition Man is kind of like a funny movie though too.
it's there is comedy in there in the back portion of it, but that is Demolition Man is like a fucking 100% like 90s action movie.
I see.
Because it's Sylvester Stallone and fucking Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
They're saying King Kong. He was not.
No. Not at all.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't consider King Kong his role in that as being a serious role. He was an enemy of the state.
Been a while since I've seen that one.
So right, I ain't seen Enemy of the State in a minute. That's why I was like,
Waterworld?
That's interesting.
He said Bernie.
I thought was like a comedy movie.
Bernie?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
It's a crime comedy.
Yeah. Crime comedy?
Mm-hmm.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy. Oh no, I haven't seen that movie, so I'm gonna have to put that on the list. Bernie. Got it.
Yeah, I've never seen Jack Black in a serious role.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little mind-boggling. Bernie. What else did we see? I was like, I forgot. We saw a lot of movies.
I saw Wrath of Man.
You saw Wrath of Man?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch
it. It was really good.
What's
that about?
Jason Statham, somebody kills his son, he goes on revenge.
So Taken.
Yeah, kinda. He's
Taken-ish.
So yeah, we're gonna have to like label this as our entire spoiler section. But I
didn't feel like we went into too much on the other movies.
I'm about to.
Oh, this guy. You could just simply give us a synopsis and that's enough.
I just did that, but so it was good though. It was Jason Statham doing Jason Statham shit. You know he doesn't act outside of his role, outside of like the Italian job.
Mister, give me a knife. Give me a knife. You know that's the favorite line in every action movie. Just about, give me a knife. The Mitchells versus the Machines. I was talking about that with
10 out of 10.
That is a 10 out of 10 movie, guys.
Solid ass movie.
Solid, bro. It's animated, but by Sony Pictures. You know what I'm saying? But it is great.
Have you seen the trailer for Venom 2?
Yeah.
How do you watch
I think that looks kind of good.
I
think it looks pretty good.
I will watch it.
I'm still iffy.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna do as well as the first one.
I hope it does better.
I will say that much.
I want it to do better. Only because it has
Woody Harrelson in it.
Yeah.
I feel you. I just want to see this serious role that Woody Harrelson is trying to do. That's all I want to see.
He's probably not gonna be serious.
I feel you, but I'm just like,
because I don't think Carnage is serious.
Cletus Cassidy did have a serious serial killer aspect to him.
No, he was still kind of unhinged.
Yeah, he was a little Joker-ish.
But that's how I always get Woody Harrelson's like comedy unserious roles. Is like it's not like he's going out there and making like these jokes. The way that he does it comes off almost as like an unhinged, like way like a twisted humor about it. It's not like you know what I'm saying? Here's the punchline and the joke and shit like that. He's kind of like saying it's dry.
Yeah,
there we
go.
Dry
humor.
Right. So yeah, I guess I'm still. It's an average movie for me right now because that's how I felt about the first one. Technically, like you know.
Yeah, the first one was average. I do agree with that, but I was just hoping this one would be a little bit better.
I hope, but they're not giving it a rated R rating like I want them to. No, it's still PG-13. So that's why I still can't really.
Carnage, that should be rated R.
Thank you, bro. That's why I'm saying I can't really get behind it too much because it's not the rating that it should be if you're introducing a character like Carnage.
Right.
Like you know.
That should definitely be rated R.
Right. He needs to be cutting up people, doing all types like that. Cussing. Like he needs to be doing all that. Like you know. So, and they're gonna dumb that down. You know, there may be like slight blood in there, but it's not gonna be like nothing. Like in the first one, like where I don't even remember what the toxin or whatever the other dude name was. I don't even remember the name of the villain in that one.
Oh yeah.
But when he like in that room and he like pulls the blades out and like cuts all those people, I'm like. No blood, no half bodies, no nothing. Like it just literally looked like you just pushed everybody to the side. That's right. Yeah. That's literally what it looked like, and I was just like, oh my god.
Oh shit is this?
Right.
I ain't seen shit like that since X-Men.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all hold this movie out, so yeah, it's whatever though. Those Who Wish Me Dead. That's that Angelina Jolie movie that we watched last night. It's a 6 in my eyes, I guess. You know.
Yeah, I'd say 6.
I feel like it was just like it was. I want to say it was like 2 hours or an hour 45 minutes.
An hour and 30.
Hour and 30? It seemed like it was longer. But anyways, it was just a bunch of scenes that were just really pointless in that movie. Like, they served no ground to, like, progress the story, like, at all. Like, all these emotional moments that they had to have, like, they were done at the wrong moments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, we are in a serious situation. We ain't got time for all this crybaby shit right now. I don't like that shit. That shit's boring. That's about Angelina Jolie. Some kid. Well, Angelina Jolie lives like in a fucking radio tower.
She's a Forest Service.
Yeah,
firefighter that works for the Forest Service.
Right. So she works for like the forest fires type shit. So she basically like stands at the top, looks out the top of this tower, see how the clouds and stuff are moving, to see if maybe like lightning may strike and like cause a storm or something. See which way the wind's blowing, all this other bullshit. Like, that's what she does. So, she runs into this kid one day who dad dies because he knows some pivotal information to get some people hemmed up or whatever, and it's just basically about her and this jit trying to survive, and then a forest fire breaks out. Forest fire. I don't know, I'm trying not to go into it too much, like, you know what I'm saying, just like spoil anything, but yeah, that's pretty much the premise of it, you know. Dude's trying to hunt kid down because he knows the information that his dad knew, and blah blah blah.
We watched the Tom Clancy movie Man Without Remorse.
Oh yeah,
or Without Remorse.
Yeah,
with Michael B. Jordan.
Yes,
pretty
How
good.
was that?
Pretty
was
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one was pretty
I don't
good.
think Michael B. Jordan's a good actor.
What? Really?
I really
Okay.
don't, no.
I feel that.
I cannot get behind that. I'm sorry. Creed is amazing.
I like him in Creed.
Okay.
I do like him in Creed. I will give him
Killmonger?
that.
No? You
No.
didn't like him as Killmonger? Huh.
And I also feel like a lot of his roles are the same to me as well. He's always just that angry black kid or an angry black guy, or disgruntled, or
Yeah.
I want to watch Fruitvale
on
Station.
edge.
Right.
You know, he's always the same character.
Right. He's not some lighthearted character, like, you know, or like, you know, it's something always he's victimized in some form of fashion.
You know,
like, you
yeah.
know. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, that's the only thing he plays is some victimized black dude.
Yeah.
Product of the system looking ass nigga. Basically.
I don't know. I like him. I like him. Yeah, I think Michael B. Jordan's really great, especially for him. He didn't play
Cyborg.
Scotty said that he was the most serious cyborg for DC.
No, he didn't.
Play
He didn't play Cyborg. That was Ryan Kelly.
That was not Ryan Kelly.
It's not Ryan Kelly. I don't know why the fuck I said
last
Ryan
name
Kelly.
starts with a Fisher.
Oh yeah, Ryan Fisher. That's what it is.
Oh, he voiced him in Flashpoint Paradox?
Oh yeah? Huh.
I can see that.
Okay.
That makes
Voice
sense.
acting role. Okay.
I don't think that was the case either, because I'm pretty sure that was the dude from what is it, NCIS or some shit like that.
I just found out that the dude that played Isaiah Bradley was the dude that does Martian Manhunter's voice.
Oh shit, he did voice him.
Yeah, he sure did. He was victimized in that movie too.
Still a victimized teen in that one.
But Michael B. Jordan, of course, like a lot of people want him to play this Black Superman that's going to be coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm not with that.
I would like him to just take up regular Cyborg, since Ryan Fisher's not coming back.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like he probably could do a decent.
Pretty sure
Cyborg
that's
at
that
least.
guy's name.
He could
Ryan
probably
Fisher.
do,
Yeah, I think it's Ryan Fisher.
a serious cyborg.
Or is Ryan Fisher Cyborg's real name? No, I'm just playing.
It was Victor Stone.
Right, Victor Stone, Victor Crumb. Yeah, Without Remorse was, you know, pretty good
Yeah,
still,
pretty
but yeah, just like you said, he plays the same.
It was a lot different. We thought it was going to be a lot more of like going and Ray Fisher, by the way, is his name.
Ray Fisher.
But we
starts
thought it
with
was
R.
for Without Remorse. We thought it was going to be a lot more like action based, like an unhinged secret agent spy type deal thing. It wasn't really that.
Right.
It was more of him being like part of a Navy SEAL team.
Right.
Even though he was technically on some type of revenge mission, but it was just different than what we originally thought.
It sets up though for a next movie because at the end, spoiler alert, it sets up at the end like he wants to create a team called the Rainbow. So Rainbow
that's
6.
pretty cool.
Yeah, so he does set that up. So
Okay.
I was talking about it with Greg and Lano. Like they should just have a whole like siege movie.
right,
Yeah,
Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, so it's leading into. It seems like it could lead into something a little bit more, to where the next movie could be like more just straight action based, like their.
I feel like it'll still be like team based, like almost like how this one was, where it's, you know, we're gonna operate in a team, we're gonna stealthily go in there and extract or do whatever. But yeah, and that's why I think they should do Siege. And I was telling Greg and Lano too, like you don't even have to like hire anybody, just take recorded clips from the game. And just make that your movie, because that game is already surreal as it is.
That shit is difficult, man.
Very difficult. Playing against bots, it is difficult.
For real.
Yes, it is.
That's crazy.
Fucking insane.
I don't play FPS like that, so I've watched a lot of Rainbow Six gameplay though. I do like it, like, you know, but it's not something I can hop into. It's just too much action going on.
Yeah.
Too much shit that can kill me outside of the fucking nigga shooting me.
This one you have to be hella tactical.
Right, man, I gotta put up my blast walls and all this other
Scotty
shit.
asked, what games do we need to have turned into movies? And I mean, we're
None.
getting The Last of Us.
None.
The Last of Us. could
Borderlands,
be
we're
good.
also getting a.
I don't need a
We
Borderlands.
are getting
a Borderlands movie. We don't need that.
Movie. I'd like to see a Metal Gear Solid 3 movie.
Says solid
solid.
3.
Yeah.
Snake Eater?
Yeah, Snake Eater.
That is pretty good.
That one would be super solid.
Let's see. Let's see.
I think Metal Gear Solid 2 would also be really good with writing, but
Yeah.
do it like 3 first, and then 1, and then 2.
Yeah, like chronologically.
Yeah.
Almost, that'd be sweet as
Yeah,
shit.
like
yeah.
do it that way. That way we can understand
What the
really
fuck is going on.
why the fuck writing is
Yeah.
even a thing.
Right, right,
And then, you know, do 4, of course, where we see the death of Big Boss.
right.
And then don't do Rising Revengeance.
No, do not do Resident Revengeance. That movie would be insane.
Bruh, the fucking-
It would just be an action movie.
Right.
Grand Theft Auto has a movie coming out. It's called Free Guy, I think, with Ryan Reynolds. And
Basically.
Oh yeah,
That is
the NPC
basically.
that gets free will.
yeah.
Right. Basically.
Insane.
He said Dark Souls or Bloodborne. Yeah, that
Or
lore
a
behind it.
A
Bloodborne would be
proper
cool.
Assassin's Creed, because the Assassin's Creed movie with Michael
that.
Fassbender
Oh
did
my
not do
god,
well.
that shit was trash. Hated that movie. Thought I was going in there getting something, and then I wasn't. Crazy.
I watched Sonic.
I still want this Gears movie though. I do want a Gears
Gears of
movie.
War.
Like if Batista's really like trying to push that, and I'm kind of almost behind him on that, because I do love the lore of Gears of War.
Yeah,
Like
Gears of War is really dope.
Gears of War was a fun ass game when I was on Xbox, bro. Fucking phenomenal.
Halo would be a good movie to do.
Yes, they
Yeah.
tried, wouldn't they?
It'd be like mad
Did
CG
they try? I
though.
want to say they tried, and then
I think they had animated movies. I don't think they
CG
had.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they tried to make it live action, but I think somewhere along the line they lost the budget, and then they made it like a CG or TV show.
I
type
feel like that's
some
so because
shit.
there's so much. Halo's just like a CG oriented game. That armor, the weapons, the vehicles.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that we just watched 100,000 people fight Thanos, and you tell me that they don't have the budget to fucking animate armor?
Yeah, but that was one scene.
That was Disney too.
Right. That's just the type of budget you need. But
Disney ain't hopping on that train.
Scotty said Elder Scrolls he would like to see a movie, and I don't know about that.
I feel like that'd be long.
That's just too much.
Greg said
too,
Red
too
Dead.
open. Red Dead would be good.
Yeah.
Like a Western.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's just any Western movie though.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Django.
Pretty
I
much.
don't really think that would.
I would.
Yeah,
I want another Django movie.
Me too.
Yeah,
Like Django
off the hinges.
unhinged. I don't know. It's been my word for the day, apparently.
Right.
Unshackled.
Unshackled. But another Django movie would be good.
I want to see this Mike Tyson movie, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah. With Jamie Foxx. I think that shit is going to be amazing.
I like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
That is going to be pretty good.
God of War would be good.
That would be a good movie.
If they could do it right, God of War would be amazing.
God of War is just nothing but 300.
He's The Rock.
But not really. No. He's fighting gods and shit like that.
Right, and there's only one. There's one.
Right, there's one dude doing this. Like, this ain't like a Clash of the Titans or nothing like that. No, definitely.
That's kind of like the feel that I would get for it too.
I bet you would.
But
It'd
like him
like
fighting
Gods
against
of,
Ares and shit like
Gods
that.
of Olympus?
Yeah, that movie.
Or the Gods of Egypt? I say Gods of Olympus. That's what
Gods
it
of
would
Egypt
probably
was
be like
trash.
Gods of Egypt if they made it. That's what
Gods
I
of
feel
Egypt
like.
was trash, though.
Whitewashed.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like it's exactly what it'd look like.
No Man's Sky, I don't know about that one, Scotty, because it's like it was like space exploration. That's just any sci-fi movie, I guess.
Nah, I couldn't get with No Man's Sky being a movie.
Yeah.
They'd have to come up with like a whole new story,
Right.
and I probably still wouldn't understand it.
Make a Little Big Planet movie.
That'd be a good kids
It'd
movie.
be a
I'll
good
watch
little-
that.
Yeah, a good little wholesome kids
Yeah,
movie.
I'll
I
watch
feel like
that.
that would be lit.
Oh, Fable.
Fable.
Give me
would be
Fable
lit.
instead of Elder Scrolls. Give me Fable. Fable
Yeah.
had more of like a, you could see the story. Skyrim or like Elder Scrolls was just too open
That's a fact.
for it to be a thing.
As well as, you can pick your like light, dark vampire.
Yeah.
We are getting a Ghost of Tsushima movie.
We are.
That's gonna be lit.
Yeah. The game was lit.
We are also getting Uncharted.
Oh yeah, Uncharted.
Is it still?
Because Tom Holland's supposed to be the
Tom
dude,
Holland
right?
is Nathan Drake. Yeah.
Right.
He looks nothing like Nathan Drake.
He doesn't.
Like,
But...
man, I don't think that's a good fit.
Right. He said cyberpunk with glitchy characters.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, accurate. This is accurate as fuck.
I wouldn't mind seeing an actual Overwatch animated movie.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Overwatch animated. That doesn't sound bad.
Even though they technically have one where they just combined all the cutscenes together.
Yeah. But nah, we're talking about like official.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Crash Bandicoot would be a nice movie too.
I'd just love to see how they would do that with Crash Bandicoot. That would be insane. Oh yeah, Diablo. Diablo's nice. They tried World of Warcraft. It
They did.
What was the movie with the two dudes?
Dude, where's my car?
No. Jesus fucking Christ.
Other guys?
Not Army of Two, but
Army of
it
Two was
was
a good game.
Kane and Lynch.
Kane and Lynch.
I would like to see that as a fucking movie.
Isn't it?
No. Kane and Lynch was just a...
I'm thinking of Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, yeah.
Starsky and
Kane
Hutch.
Kane and Lynch was lit, dude. Like, me and Jose used to be on that shit.
All right.
One dude had a fucking shotgun everywhere he fucking went. You couldn't have another weapon.
I feel like Payday would be a good movie.
Yeah.
Payday could be a good movie. That's just any bank heist movie, though.
Yeah, that's true. Reservoir Dogs stuff.
Yeah.
He said, what movies do, and I was like, he said, reverse question, what movies do we need video games for?
None. Never any. Ever.
Games are absolutely trash.
Bruh, they tried that in the 90s and early 2000s,
Yeah.
man. That shit did not work,
They
bro.
were not good.
At all. That shit did not work.
People have been saying now that Mortal Kombat has come out with another movie that they're thinking Street Fighter might do the same.
I would love for Street Fighter to get another movie if they do it properly. I don't want to see no fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is now M. Bison.
Oh, no. I don't want that either. Deus Ex Machina would be a good game.
Yeah, Deus Ex would
Oh,
be
yeah,
really
that'd
good.
be... Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, Deus Ex Machina was fucking great. I like Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit was cool.
I like Detroit, especially if y'all could do it like with each 3 of the different people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could even do it like specifically one person each movie, and then like combine like everything that they did in those movies, how they affected each other.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be cool because that's pretty much how the game plays out. So I like that.
Still waiting on this Mask reboot.
The Mask
reboot, yeah.
I don't know if they are, but I want them to.
Yeah, because we
just pretty much watched like the entire like rundown of the series, the Mask series, like the original. It's a lot darker and a lot grittier.
Stanley Ipkiss dies in the first one, like in the first like in volume of that shit. Like it's not even about him, like how they made the movie like about he dies early on in that shit, and it's like about every other person that's get the mask after him basically. His girlfriend gets it because she kills him because he was wearing it like in bed, and it's about her for a little minute. And it transfers over to
Calloway, the cop.
Yeah.
He gets it. He ends up fucking killing a whole bunch of fucking gang members and shit like that. He buries it, and then fucking somebody comes in there to fucking steal it. He tries to get it back, and then I'm pretty sure the girlfriend
gets it back
and kills him again or some shit like that. Or no, the robbers actually kill him, I think.
Little gang member kids or whatever.
What the shit?
They get it, yeah. So yeah, it's about a bunch of people just wearing the mask. So that would be cool. Yeah, I saw the Joker becomes the mask one too. The Joker gets the mask in like one of those. Right in one of those comics.
He does not need that shit.
Right. Because they're in the same universe, supposedly.
Yeah, Spawn is in every universe.
Right, Spawn is in the Invincible universe.
He's in every universe. Yeah, he's been there with DC, with Marvel.
He spans the multiverse.
Has he been there with Marvel?
Yeah.
What interaction did he have with any Marvel people? I know he had like, because I have had the DC one where it was Batman and Spawn, and but I haven't seen him with any Marvel people. It would be pretty cool with Ghost Rider though.
It's just telling me what comic he's with. Saying he's with Todd McFarlane and Image.
Right.
I'm not asking if he's part of the Marvel universe.
Right, like I don't know. I don't see anything that says that, but
No.
I'm really not looking too deep anyway, so.
True. Whatever.
Right. Something like that.
Yeah,
right.
Something like that.
Whatever. I know he in the Invincible universe, but
Yeah, same.
yeah, man, he got that man on the cover art. Like, Spawn. They had Witchblade in there. I know Witchblade was part of the Invincible universe. I was like,
I knew Witchblade was part of Spawn's universe. I knew that much.
Okay. I didn't know Witchblade was part of the Spawn universe. That's cool.
Witchblade was an old ass fucking 90s like TV show too.
They had a TV show for Witchblade?
They had a TV show. Live action.
I just know the anime.
I'm pretty sure it was live action too.
Huh.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh no, yeah. I remember this. Yeah, he's right.
Who's right?
Teddy.
Oh. That's crazy. Spawn and Witchblade. Witchblade was good though. I didn't know they had a live action though. That sounds weird. That looks horrible.
Well, I mean, it was live action in the fucking 2001 apparently.
Yeah, 2001. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she just had the fucking gauntlet. You know what I'm saying?
Right, the Witchblade. That's insane.
That is hilarious, but
right. I like the anime though. Definitely, the anime was good. Yeah, but yeah, man. We do thank you guys for tuning in this week. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up.
That's a wrap.
You know, Scotty, if you do want to come hang out, you know, you're more than welcome to come over to the crib for your birthday. And, you know, I know Julie probably, I don't know if she has work today or whatever the case may be.
He's getting birthday box. Okay?
Birthday box.
Birthday box.
Wow.
Greg said that he was going to come over later, so
yeah,
slide through, Greg. You're free to come on. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and do our sign-off. Thank you guys for tuning in to Tampa Bay's #1 rated R podcast here at 101.5 SWTB Radio. This is Teddy signing off.
This is Chauncey.
This is Marcus.
Marcus is back.
I'm back.
Be sure to, you know, like, follow, subscribe, and all that good stuff. You know,
if you have any... if you guys have any topics that you'd like to hear us talk about, or if you live in the Tampa Bay area and you'd like to be able to either come on the show or possibly call in as a guest, feel free to go ahead and message us at sundaysneverfeltbetter@gmail.com, and we can arrange for that to happen.
All right. Enjoy your day, guys.
Peace.